Hey guys, this is Holy Virus, Bill, Blind Warrior Gamer, whatever it is you want to call me. We are on another video for how to play World of Warcraft when you cannot see. And today I'm going to go over a sub-profession that's actually kind of important. And it goes hand in hand with cooking. And that is fishing. So I've just picked up the fishing training here in Elwyn Forest. And I've purchased a fishing pole. But now the question is, how do you go about fishing? And so it's going to require doing a little bit of action bar control and then learning how to work the fishing mechanic. So what I'm going to do right now is I am going to open up my inventory, hit B, and I'm going to go to my bags.
Bag 1 plus.
I've done some bag organization to make things a little easier to find, so I'm going to go down to bag 5.
1 Hearthstone, common, plus 2 fishing pole.
And I'm going to go to my second slot, which is my fishing pole.
Left click, right click.
And I'm going to equip it.
2 fish.
Now, it's important to note, when you do that, it will de-equip your weapon and your offhand if you have an offhand item. So, something to keep in mind for when you begin fishing. So I'm going to go ahead and close my inventory. And then I'm going to go ahead and open up my action bars.
Action bar plus.
So now I got my action bars open. And I'm going to go down
12,
my list here.
Rank 1 key equals button 11 curse of weakness rank 1 key SS plus.
I'm going to go
button
with
1 shadow bolt rank 2 key 1 plus. Bottom left action bottom right
let's
button
see.
1 light tap rank 1 key control 1 plus.
Yeah, we'll use that because I don't really use life tap at the moment. By the way, life tap takes your life and it converts it to mana. It's actually pretty useful later on in the game. But I don't need that right now.
General plus affliction.
So I'm going to go under general.
Attack. Basic campfire.
Attack.
Cooking
Campfire.
apprentice. Cooking apprentice.
Cooking,
Disenchant. Enchanting apprentice. Fishing
Enchanting.
apprentice. Perception racial. Fishing apprentice.
Fishing. There we go.
Button 1 fishing.
So now I got my fishing
control
on.
1 plus.
So I've assigned that to control 1.
Menu close.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cast my fishing pole with control and 1. And you cast the fishing pole. Right? So now the issue is, how do you interact with it when it's time for you to catch your fish? So right now there's a timer that's going down and you can't hear or see it that indicates that you are trying to fish. And then when you hear the splash, it usually means, oh, hey, look, you can go ahead and get your fish. So not being able to see the bobber in the water as a blind individual to right-click on it, you got to have an alternative method. So what I'm going to do,
Soft targeting interact disabled.
I'm going to make sure
Soft targeting enemies activated.
all of my soft targets
Soft targeting friends activated. Soft
are
targeting friends
disabled. So Shift I, Shift O, and Shift P turn on in that order: enemies, objects, and friendly. So now I'm going to turn on soft interaction to friendly. Or I'm sorry, soft interaction to objects. So I'm going to do Shift O.
Soft targeting interact activated.
So that interacts that. And then I'm going to use my mouse, and I'm just going to scroll my wheel mouse towards me to zoom the camera out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do my control 1.
Fishing bobber.
And now you hear it say fishing bobber. So now we're going to listen for it. When it splashes, we hit the letter G. There we go. Hit the letter G, and you catch an item. Now, if I want to know what that item is that I caught, if I'm not using the Blizzard text-to-speech for the chat windows, I'll just do a Shift 2.
Default 1 soft targeting interact activated 1531.
And then I'm going to go
Communication
to
1 guild
Other.
1 you receive loot. Raw brilliant small fish 1532.
And I received a raw brilliant small fish. And then if I go down 1, because it goes in order of, reverse order of the chat window. So if I hit
Your skill
down,
in fishing has increased to 2.
my
1532.
skill in fishing has increased to 2. And that gives you a basic idea on how to fish. Now later on, you'll get some fishing points that you can track, where it will tell you where a school of fish is, or maybe there's an artifact that you can fish, and you can add that to your tracker and then navigate to those points and then do your fishing. A thing to note, though, especially as a blind player, go into the water,
Swimming.
And he says swimming. When it's swimming, you cannot fish. So you have to back up. Make sure you can hear footsteps, either in the water or on land. Get close to the edge as you can. If you hear a little bit of water, that's okay. And then you can proceed with fishing.
Fishing bobber.
And that's how you fish in World of Warcraft when you can't see. And this is effective for all versions of the game. Not just Classic, but it works in Kata, SOD, and Retail. Just wait for it to splash.
Your
Hit
fish got
G,
away.
and that one got away. So you have to try again next time, because sometimes you can fail, especially when your fishing level is low. Now, there are items that you can buy from a vendor called baubles, and you can use those baubles as an enchantment to your fishing pole to increase your fishing skill for a certain amount of time, which then gives you a higher rate of success to catch fish and not just losing out on whatever you're trying to catch or getting garbage items out of the water. But some of the items that you get out of the water could actually be useful, because I've seen people get gear and scrolls in a bottle with like special items or enchantments that you can get. So fishing does have multiple utilities. And again, it goes hand in hand with cooking, because you can buy recipes from vendors where you can cook the fish that you catch. And then there are other fish that are used in alchemy or other professions where the value of the fish greatly increases on the auction house. So it's a very good idea to get your fishing going. It's an easy way to get money and to advance your cooking skill in the game. So in our next video, we're going to go ahead and get some quests in Westfall. We'll be doing some stuff with the Griffin Master, and then, you know, any other advanced techniques or things that I can come across that would be helpful to those who are playing the game for the first time blind. Thanks for watching. Take care, and remember to hit that like and subscribe button and hit those bell notifications for other videos, as I'm going to do more than just this tutorial on the channel. We'll be including games like Diablo 4, God of War Ragnarok, and Mortal Kombat later on in this series on how to play games when you're blind. Take care, guys. Have a good one.